Alexa, play the theme from The Avengers.
The Avengers main theme, piano, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
One of the most sacred and important duties that I have in the house now that I'm retired is making sure that Gabe's cup is squeaky clean. Now, I have this little brush here and I stick it inside this nozzle, and the hope is that when you pull it out, it isn't covered in black slime like the symbiote from Venom. Dad is doing a good job keeping the pipeline clean so that my little Captain America Gabriel does not get any symbiotes in his super serum. One of the most dreaded tasks in the Picker Palace is dish duty. My wife absolutely hates doing dishes. She hates it more than anything. So I hate dishes as well, but it's good anger management therapy for me. So I think it's smart for me to do the dishes. Now, I'm going to take my little brush to the nozzle dispenser of the Captain America Super Serum bottle today and make sure it's nice and clean. And let's see if the bristles come out black and gooey and gross. And if they do, well, then maybe it's a good thing I found this thing so I could clean it properly. But you know what? It's looking pretty good. No black ooze or tar or slimes come out of the Captain America Super Serum dispenser. So I'm going to be carrying this thing with me everywhere, especially to the park when I go for my walks and pick up garbage. So I'll have a bag of trash in one hand and a jug of Super Serum in the other. And I hope some brave young kid or angry dad approaches me and said, "Hey, you stole my kid's water bottle." And I'm like, "Yes, sir, I did. Kept it safe, took good care of it until I could get it back into your hands." My wife calls this the ultimate side quest. And hey, nothing wrong with going on a side quest while you're on a main quest. Sometimes you can do both at the same time if you're smart enough. I've been carrying this bag around with me all over the world for quite some time, and it's starting to get a little bit frayed and worn, carrying food and sometimes carrying garbage. I'm carrying a message of hope. That's the important thing. My new accessory today is this Captain America Super Serum water container. I went to the YMCA and filled it up. I don't know if I'm ready to start drinking from it yet, but it's heavier now, so the burden is greater. That's what's more important. Putting water in it has increased the weight by several pounds, so now I got something to carry in each hand that weighs me down a little bit more and makes me stronger. And speaking of accessories, it's getting to be boiling hot outside, and having the stocking cap on might not be the most fashionable thing to do right now. It might not be the most convenient thing to do right now because, well, wearing a stocking cap when it's 90 degrees out kind of sucks. It gets hot up there. It gets sweaty. But for Father's Day, I told my wife, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look for a baseball cap online with the, Captain America logo on it, and maybe get that for Father's Day. I found a few. Some of them were over $40. Some of them were over $50. Some of them were over $60. And I told my wife, there is no way in heaven hell or any place in the universe that I am going to pay $60 to Walt Disney to have a Captain America baseball cap on my head. No, that stands against everything that Captain America stands for. So I walked by one of the free food boxes here at one of the churches in town, looked inside. There was one humble can of food in there, all alone. But there was one other object in that box that wasn't there ever before. And I decided to take it. This is my hat. I am taking it. I am claiming it. And I'm going to make the world a better place with this hat. So help me God.